Bonjour, welcome back. If you are looking for some new niche perfume, or if you are simply tired to see over and over the same perfume on YouTube, just watch this video. In this video today, I'm going to show you 5 Parisian niche perfume that will make you stand out from the crowd. These perfumes are gorgeous, they smell amazing, and they are really so Parisian. So let's start this video. So the first brand I'm going to show you, and you probably never heard about this one, but this is a beautiful iconic Parisian brand. So the first one is Dorin. It's one of the oldest perfume brands here in Paris, and Dorin was created in the 19th century, and it was the perfume supplier of Queen Marie Antoinette and King Louis XVI. So Dorin used to make the perfume and the powder for all the French royal court in the 19th century. So this is a beautiful luxury French perfume brand, and you also get the vintage and the powdery French powdery scent. If you love this type of perfume, I strongly suggest you to try Dorin. So the most iconic perfume from Dorin is Air de Paris. This perfume has been originally created in 1886, so super old perfume, and Dorin decided to relaunch this one. So this is a beautiful super powdery perfume with a blend of iris, mandarin, white, peach. On the opening you get galbanum, mandarin, bergamot. On the middle it's iris, ylang ylang, rose, lily of the valley, white, peach. And on the base, it's heliotrope, sandalwood, and musk. I have also a few samples of Dorin, but let me also introduce you different perfume. Another one I really like is Rose, Air d'Arabie. So this is a beautiful Rose de Taïf with some woody and livery notes on the base. Air d'Arabie is a blend of saffron, sandalwood, patchouli, and some deep dark livery notes on the base. It's a beautiful creamy woody rose with something a little bit spicy and sweet also on the dry down. So I have a small sample here from Air d'Arabie by Dorin. So let me try, but they smell really amazing, super expensive with very expensive and high quality ingredients. Oh my god, this is super livery. Okay, this Rose de Taïf is very creamy, a little bit spicy, powdery on the opening, and the dry down and the base of this perfume is very livery, dark, woodsy, and I really get also the oud. There is oud in this one. Oh my god, super luxury rose perfume, beautiful. Another luxury Parisian niche brand I really want to mention in this video, and this is my 2022-2023 coup de cœur. I fall in love with this brand. I personally own and wear this perfume. They are beautiful. This is Isabey, Maison Isabey, and I have few perfumes from Isabey. I love this brand. They are super luxury, and these perfumes are just gorgeous. They smell amazing, absolutely gorgeous. So Maison Isabey has been launched in 1924, so very old French brand. So these very old perfume brands used to have an historic boutique in 20 Rue de la Paix. The signature note of Isabey is the Gardenia. So if you love Gardenia, you have to try Isabey, because usually in the perfume they always put a Gardenia note. The Gardenia in Isabey is fresh and super powdery. I'm gonna say, to compare to Chanel, for example, Gardenia in Chanel is clear, watery, very transparent. In Isabey, it's more powdery. It's fresh, aromatic, but very powdery on the dry down. So the first one I'm gonna mention, and this is absolutely gorgeous, this is Gardenia, launched in 2006. I prefer this one than Chanel, to be honest. On the opening, you got ylang ylang, orange flower, tangerine. On the middle, you got Gardenia, jasmine, iris, and on the base it's sandalwood, musk, amber. This is a gorgeous fragrance. I think I still have a sample. Very few left. As you can see, I really love this perfume. This is a gorgeous gardenia. I swear it smells amazing. I just got some few drops left. Yeah, it's clear, aromatic, fresh, very powdery, and the gardenia in this one is, oh my god, it's slightly also indolic. Another iconic and very interesting perfume from the brand is Sir Gallahad, launched in 2017. So this is a tobacco perfume for men. So this perfume is originally for men, and what it is super interesting about this one is the combination of a beautiful feminine gardenia, clear, transparent, powdery, something more masculine, more deep with some tobacco and livery notes. It's a very interesting perfume and I had the chance to try this one. This is beautiful. So on the opening you get gardenia, saffron, Italian mandarin. On the middle it's gardenia, jasmine, olibanum, and on the base it's a deep tobacco note with amber and vetiver. So I personally own Fleurs Nocturnes by Isabey, and this is such a gorgeous fragrance. I really love this one. It's one of my top favorite from 2022. So what is gorgeous about this one is the peach blossom. So peach blossom, it's extremely powdery, sweet, and fresh on the opening. It's gorgeous. And the association also, I don't think there's gardenia, but there's a beautiful clear and indolic jasmine. So I love the combination between the jasmine and the peach blossom. It's beautiful. So the third Parisian brand I really want to mention, and I'm pretty sure you never heard about this one on YouTube, is Volnay. Volnay is an iconic Parisian brand launched in 1919, so very old perfume brand. Volnay has been created by Madeleine Duval and she was an ex-model from Lanvin. What also very interesting and unique about Volnay is the bottle. So the design of the bottle is inspired by the Art Deco movement, and you got also this black stick inside the bottle. It reminds me of a bottle from Le Baiser du Dragon by Cartier. You got this also beautiful dark and black stick inside. It's very Art Deco inspiration. So the signature scent of Volnay is called the Base 4092. So their base is a blend of powdery notes, rose, vanilla, and cloves. I'm gonna say it's slightly spicy on the dry down, but very animalic and very powdery. The most iconic perfume from Volnay is Brumes d'hiver, launched in 1922. If I translate in English, is winter mist. So it's a beautiful winter perfume with some deep powdery notes on the dry down. It's warm, powdery, woodsy, creamy, and it's a combination of rose, vetiver, and oud. On the opening, you got a beautiful aromatic juniper, berries, elemi, bergamot. On the middle, it's a creamy Bulgarian rose with jasmine. And the base is super powdery and woodsy with oud, vetiver, musk, violet, and vanilla. The fourth iconic perfume brand I want to mention is Caron, of course, and now we are talking about the haute parfumerie. So Caron is iconic and very famous for the association of different opposite notes. Usually they love to combine powdery flowy notes with something super dark and woodsy. So the most iconic perfume from Caron is Tabac Blond, launched in 1919, and this perfume was super provocative. I think it was the most provocative fragrance at that time. It was launched for women who were smoking cigarettes after World War II, and these Parisian women who were smoking cigarettes were looking for a type of perfume that would cover this smoking dark notes. And Tabac Blond is a perfect perfume if you are smoking, in fact, because it's an association of super powdery notes with violet iris, with some deep livery tobacco notes on the base. So Tabac Blond has been reformulated in 2022, and the new formulation is very different compared to the old one. Personally, I prefer the old version, but the new version is more aromatic and more fresh, and they decided to replace the tobacco liver notes with some tea. On the opening, you got some mate and white tea, bergamot. On the middle, it's iris, jasmine. And on the base, it's cacao blend with vanilla and cinnamon. So they replaced tobacco with tea, and it's very different because tobacco has something dark, woodsy, while the tea has something more fresh and aromatic. In my opinion, they really changed the signature of Tabac Blond. But it's different, so maybe you can try also the new version at the boutique. The last brand I want to mention, this is also an iconic perfume brand here in Paris, and they were also the Royal Court perfumer. This is Oeillet Le Grand, and Oeillet Le Grand was launched in 1720. I think it's one of the oldest perfume brands here in Paris, and they use also to provide the Royal Court of France with perfumes and powder. The brand has been relaunched in 2012 by two businessmen. They are also famous for their iconic bottle, you know, this very rococo style, rococo design with some pompon at the end. Their bottles are very French Parisian inspired. You got this boudoir inspiration. It's exactly the same thing with the perfume. The perfume are super powdery, and you get also this vintagey vibe. So the first perfume and the most iconic perfume of the brand is Oeillet Louis XV, so Oeillet Louis XV. So it's a super powdery and spicy perfume. On the opening, you got black pepper, myrrh, rose. On the middle, it's cloves, geranium, pink pepper, and cedar. And on the base, still pepper blend with orange, sandalwood, and violet leaves. So it's a spicy, powdery perfume, super deep and flowery at the same time. Another one is super old perfume from a brand. It's called Jardin d'Aramide, and Jardin d'Aramide is more flowery and powdery than the first one. So it's an ambery floral fragrance, still with the same deep powdery notes. And the dominant note of this perfume is the rose, especially the rose de grace. So on the opening, you got powdery notes, rose, orris, orange blossom. On the middle, it's violet, iris, carnation, wisteria. And the base is slightly more musky, ambery with tonka bean, almond, and honey. So that's it for today about the 5 Parisian perfume brands I wanted to mention. I hope this video will give you some inspiration. Don't hesitate also to check my other videos, my other reviews. Let me know in the comments, is there any perfume you already know? Don't forget to subscribe, and I see you very soon for another video. Bye!